Good afternoon. I'm gonna do a little walk and talk today, walking on my lunch break, and I'm motivated to share a little bit about what I've learned on my storytelling journey. This is my 26th day of sharing a story, and the main reason why I wanted to do it was just to get better at stories. Our stories are our own. It's what makes us unique, and I just know I've done some cool things, and I love to talk about it and share. And stories are powerful. I think it's one of the most powerful ways, especially leaders, have to influence and to inspire people. Me being a teacher, being a natural leader in my classroom, I've seen that. I've seen that stories create connections between people, between ideas. They help you to engage with others, to see the other perspectives, to learn about culture and history and the values of people, and to forge, even if you don't have the same values, how you can come together. And I'm gonna stop right here because I'm maybe getting out of my zone, but I'm still improving with my stories. There's definitely a lot of things I still want to improve on, being more like succinct and telling one story with just more engagement and interest. But it's just been really freeing. It's been really freeing to share these things. If you've been following me or not, it's been beneficial for me, and it's helped me to reflect on what really makes me tick. I think it's evident in my stories when I talk about Madagascar or traveling or Peace Corps, or the grieving process that I've been going through this year, grieving my dad. Those are the times that my stories just feel really therapeutic for me and really helpful. Yeah, I mean, think about, your old friends you haven't seen in forever. You still have those old stories that bond and tie you guys together. So keep telling your stories. I think oral, that's a lot of ways that we share our history through. And so how can you use storytelling? I think a really cool thing as a teacher I've realized why storytelling helps is it's way more interesting and engaging than just facts. If I'm just going through a slideshow and the students want to go to sleep, I'm going to share a story. If it's about food safety, when I talk about norovirus, I share about how we had to take one of my students to the hospital, to the ER, when we were on a trip to Denver, and there was a huge norovirus outbreak. So now all my students remember, particularly norovirus, is just because of that story. So yeah, like I've learned in my own teaching how to, when things are dry and just data, and it's community, and that's what, that's what makes us human, is our brains. And we want to, whether it's using stories to entertain or persuade somebody or just inspire or educate them, how are you going to use a story today? And if you guys want to go on this storytelling challenge, send me a message and I can get you hooked up with it. It has been therapeutic, like I said, and I've really enjoyed this process, and will continue my journey one way or another. So have a great day. Enjoy those stories. What are you gonna tell a story about today?